Hi, Collector's Corner here. Today we'll be taking a look at Transformers Age of the Primes Deluxe Class Cliffjumper. There's in his box. There is Cliffjumper in his box. Very nice head. Very nice picture of Cliffjumper on the side. Picture of the car mode. Cliffjumper. 18 steps. Same picture of Cliffjumper on the side. On the other side, 13 primes till all are one. He is a deluxe class. On the back, Cliffjumper robot mode. Still has 18 steps. Nice looking vehicle mode. Yes, it's made from the Chase figure, but it's a pretty good use of that figure, I think. But yeah, that's it for the box. So let's take him out of the packaging and see what he actually looks like. So there he is in his robot mode, and it's a very nice robot mode. I do like the robot mode. So let's get in close to the head because it's a very nice head sculpt. There's a very nice head sculpt. Yeah, let me zoom in so you can see it. There you go. Very nice head sculpt. Nice blue eyes. Gunmetal gray face. Get the horns, which are actually solid, not rubbery like the original. With a nice red chest with a very dark windscreen or windshield, if you will. Just a bunch of dark gray for the legs. Gunmetal for the waist piece. All red for the shins. You get the headlights there, feet, side of the arms. You see a port there, the door handle, silver wheels. You get the exhausts on the back, panels, which are kind of annoying. Get in the way. There they are. Teeny tiny little Autobot symbols there on each side. Some sculpted detail for the back. Yeah. Some nice detail on the legs, calves. Overall, looks pretty nice. I do really like him. So, for articulation, he's pretty nicely articulated, so the head can rotate all the way around. It can slightly look up, and slightly look down, and has very slight tilt. The shoulders can rotate, but they'll get stuck to the panels here, the back panels. So you need to move it slightly forward so it can clear that panel. Then you can rotate it, but then the arm will hit there. So yeah, not the full rotation, but enough. I mean, I think you need more than that. Back, you'll hit. Can move it up. Not full T-pose, but what you do. Does have another hinge for transformation in there, so you can move it down. But yeah, these panels on the back get in the way. You do get a bicep swivel, very nice bicep swivel. Get an elbow bend, 90 degrees of elbow bend. No wrist movement, but it does move in on a hinge. And it's not for transformation. It's very interesting because this is actually not used for transformation, but it does move in for something, and we'll get to that in a bit. It does have a waist swivel, very nice waist swivel. He can kick up quite high. He can kick back, not as high because, yeah, butt panel gets in the way. He can kick out all the way, full splits. He does get a thigh rotation just above the knee. He gets 90 degrees of knee bend. And you get some ankle tilt, not too much ankle tilt. I mean, due to transformation, he gets reverse ankle tilt on the other side. But yeah, the actual ankle tilt, it's kind of limited. The foot can't point down and it can't point up or anything, just slight movement there. And you get the heel, it can move down. And that's pretty much it for articulation. Pretty nice. I mean, you can get some nice poses out of him quite easily. But yeah, there he is. Accessory-wise, he gets, well, a few things. Maybe take this guy on frame, and you can see those are his accessories. Bunch of translucent gray accessories. So let's take one at a time. He gets 2 of these pointy mechanical finger things. Again, done that translucent gray. Interesting detail there. 2 of those. He gets this thing. Looks like a small, teeny tiny little gun. He gets a similar one, but this one's squared off instead of round. They both have pegs so he can hold them. And he gets this blocky section with a peg on the bottom, 2 ports facing the front, and 1 port facing the top. And what you're supposed to do with this is you take the fingers here and peg them in to the front, and you can give him a claw, like so. He's afraid of the claw. And he can't hold this, but you think, yeah, he holds it from the peg. Nope, no, he does not hold it from the peg. You can bring out his fist. That's why it's on a hinge. And tab it, not that way. Tab it on the slot here, like so. And then he has his claw there you can use. And claw things. Covers his hand. And yeah, you can move in and out. Or you can remove these, take one of these and pop it onto the top, and again drop it like that, and he gets his tri-barreled blaster that the first edition had and the cartoon version had, but not the mainline. But of course you want the slightly more rounded off version. And there's his tri-barreled blaster now. And yes, this is blast effect compatible, all 3 ports, because they're 5mm, so yeah. You can do that, and that. Yeah, you can get triple blasts out of him. Of course, you can plug it into his arm, like so. Or you can, the instructions tell you, remove both of these and plug them in to the door panels here, like so, and like so. And yeah, it gets arm cannons, which you can of course add blast effects to the arm cannons. They're a bit tight, but you can't do that. And he can blast things with his hands, like so. So yeah, his weapon is interesting to say the least. And yeah, you can have it in there, which is what you're supposed to do for his tri-barrel blaster. Yeah. And that is it for his weapons, his accessories. So let's move on to comparisons. Here he is with the original. As you can see, the original is a much shinier red and very loose at the waist, so at the hips. But there he is. As you can see, the face is pretty similar. He has more of a zombie face because he's supposed to be zombified. This guy's more normal. This guy's got the floppy ears, horns there, soft rubbery horns. These are stiff. That's nice. This guy's got the claw hands. And this is just a fist. So yeah. But overall, yeah, I think this is a pretty good update. Here he is with mainline Optimus Prime. And he's taller. Hope they get around to releasing an update version of this guy. More in tune with the first edition. Here he is with the other updated Prime car. That is Knockout. Yeah. Jesus Christ, Knockout. Yeah, they're both red. Interestingly enough. And here he is with Wheeljack, Viacon. Why won't you stand, Viacon? There you go. No! Oh, come on, Viacon. What the hell? There you go. Wheeljack and Viacon, and the original Knockout. And he's a bit shorter than everybody for some reason. But yeah, there you are. He looks good. So, let's move on to transformation. Transformation. I'm going to open up his chest panel here and rotate the whole chest up and over. Then you can come up here and close that panel in. And you want to bring these arms down on that armature and rotate the whole arm up like so. Bring it down, rotate them up. Come down to the legs and open up the leg panel. Here it will untab from those two tabs. It's going to those two slots. You want to untab it. You want to rotate his foot all the way up until it tabs in to that panel like so. Now you can pull down the headlights. Same thing on the other side. You want to untab the front panel, rotate his foot all the way up, tab it in like so, and then pull down his headlights. Then you have it like so. Then you want to extend the leg behind. It has a scissor hinge there like so. Extend the other one like so, and then you want to rotate the leg at the thigh like so, like so. Fold in his heels. You can come in and tab everything in. Tab and slot, tab and slot. And collapse his legs all together, and again tab them in the middle. And there you are. Everything's tabbed in like so. Then you want to rotate the whole leg assembly here at the hips, up and over, like so, until it reaches the top. And then you want to slide this silver section below the windshield under the hood here, like so, and there it is. Then you can push up the arms back so they'll tab in, and they'll tab in behind the front quarter panels like so, like so. Same thing on the other side, tab it in. Tab it in, and tab it in, like so, and like so, like so, and then once everything is in the correct place, everything is correctly tabbed in here, so then you can bring down the side panels here, and they will tab in to the sides, like so. Tap in like that, and there you have Cliffjumper in his car mode. It's pretty nice car mode. There he is in his car mode. Yep. Coming close to the car mode. Get the longhorns on the hood, longhorn ornament. You can see the silver grille. The headlights picked out in silver, translucent in the middle. The turn signals, I guess, down there, or fog lights, if you will. Outside. The nice silver wheels, spin fully. Ports. You do get the door handles picked out in silver. And the teeny tiny little Autobot logo on each side. And on that, the big exhausts. Rear wheel also spins. Silver rims. More ports on the back. The back, you get the rear brake lights picked out in gunmetal gray. You get the gas cap molded in. And same thing on the side, we get the teeny tiny little Autobot logo there. Very dark windshield. Yeah, all in all. Very nice car mode. This is, to me at least, looks more like a more recent Charger than it does his original model, which was more of a Challenger, 1969 Challenger. But we'll see that in a bit. Otherwise, yeah, pretty nice. He does roll, no, not here, but the wheels do roll freely. It's just sliding. Hi, if you're liking this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe below. It really helps us out. Now back to the review. Thank you. And for comparison, here he is with his original self. You see, the original is a tiny bit longer, and a tiny bit wider, not much. And yeah, they look good. I still think this is a really good update. I do like how it works. Here he is with the other update. Knockout. And yeah, Knockout's also larger somehow. Yeah. Let's see how that works. Here he is with the original Optimus Prime. Mainline, not first edition. That kind of works out. I think. And here he is with all the, not all the cars, but most of the cars from Prime. He's kind of small. I think he's closest to the original Knockout. And even Knockout's a little smaller. Look at that. But yeah, all in all, I think he looks pretty nice with him. For weapon storage in a car mode, yeah, you can stick them all on. You want to remove this from here, you want to add the claw bits, tab the claw back of the car, and then tab peg each of these to the doors. Or the front of the car you want. Then yeah, there's your weapon storage in vehicle mode. overall, yeah, he's a pretty good figure. It's nice that now you have him available on his own and not in a 4-pack of figures you might not want as a Target exclusive. So yeah, it was a nice thing of them to re-release him on his own, and that works pretty nicely. So yeah, overall, good articulation. Okay weapons. I mean, I'm not a fan of the claw, but you can get the 3-barreled gun that he used to have. So yeah, that's pretty decent. And yeah, overall, pretty decent figure. So yeah, go find him. There'll be a link in the description to order him on Amazon. I think he's still available, so yeah, go check that out. It really helps us out. And yeah, overall, very nice. So, thanks for watching. Follow us on Patreon, follow us on Blue Sky. Please like, comment, and subscribe below. Ring that bell to get notified of future videos. And yeah, again, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Stay tuned for the gallery of this guy coming up. Bye.